And we're live. What is up, everybody? It is a lazy and chill Saturday. We are playing Medieval 2 Total War. So, yeah, guys. This is part 3 of the England campaign. And we're going to hop right into it. Now, if you remember last time we played, we've been consolidating sort of control over Britain. Not fully consolidated quite yet. But we also decided to go on a crusade. And the crusade was called to Cairo, I believe it was. It was either Cairo or Alexandria. I think it was Cairo. And we succeeded. And we also took Alexandria. So we have Egypt, all of Egypt. I'm sorry, my mic's been off this entire time. My bad, guys. What I was saying to y'all is... Sorry, kind of a rough start there. But, yeah, welcome. It's a lazy and chill Saturday, and we are playing Medieval 2 Total War. If you guys remember last time, so we've been consolidating our control over Britain. We eliminated Scotland as a faction, and there's just Inverness and Dublin left to be taken. Now, there was also a crusade called to Cairo, I believe it was. It was either Alexandria or Cairo. I believe it was Cairo. And we decided, hey, you know what? Let's go on that crusade. Let's just do it. Why not? And, oh. Okay, actually, my mic was connected this entire time. Or rather, my microphone was being picked up. My voice is being picked up, that is, because my headset was unplugged. So, anyway, yeah, you guys heard the stick. Kind of a little bit of a sloppy start to the stream. That's okay. That's okay. We'll live. We'll live. Let me actually make sure to test my audio here. Let's see. How are we doing? Let's see. How are we doing? Sounds good. Sounds good, guys. Okay, hold on a second here. So... These Irish coming. Make good stream. I'll be back next week and donate $50. Hey, week. It's always good to watch a stream and you're doing good. Always happy to see the community do good. Hey, man. Well, thank you. Back next week and donate 50. Hey, week. Man, I mean, dude, if you want to do that, that would be sick, man. Thank you so much. Although I think in order to get donations and super chats, I need to have a certain amount of subscribers. So I'm not sure you'd even be able to do that. Yeah, the stream's just getting started now, man. So you're welcome to hang out. Assuming this isn't sarcasm because of my mic struggles at the beginning here, but you know. Tony Sararov. It's a cool name. All right, so these guys, I might just slam into these guys with some heavy cavalry to start out with, honestly, because got a lot of these Irish kerns, which I also have an Irish kern. And they seem to all be infantry with no spearmen. So I think, yeah, I'll just slam into them and retreat. Because these are missile units, and they'll go down pretty easy. I don't even realize my bad. I'm used to being on Legend of Total War stream. Oh. No, you're in a... You're on a miles of meters stream, my friend. I do Total War sometimes. I also sometimes do Minecraft. The biggest thing I stream is EU4. I've been doing basically consistently doing a playthrough playing as Portugal. And that's the most common thing I stream, but Okay. Don't want to get in a pitched battle here with them. Let's retreat here and slam into them again. Although, unfortunately, some of my guys here are kind of... Cavalry are kind of stuck in here. So I lost a few of them. Slam into this peasant archers unit again. Okay, and they're moving to sort of surround my guys, so we will flank these guys with basically the rest of my guys that I have, and I'll go with the Irish Kurds against the town militia. Where is my general here? I want to make sure I don't lose him here. I'm actually taking quite a few casualties on these guys. Okay, we got a unit fighting to death. Oh, it's just one guy. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow, they're routing. Okay. Okay. Have my cavalry hit these archers here, and the rest of these guys can, well, might not want to actually chase them down with infantry. Probably not going to catch up with them. But yeah, these peasant archers, they're doomed. They're doomed. Nice. We got him.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oh, okay, guys. Okay, we are sort of got a little pitch battle going here. Very sort of narrow line of the infantry going at each other, so that's not that great a situation. I'd like to use my some maneuverability to my advantage, and that's not really available at the moment. Now, I do think that we'll eventually break through these guys and win, of course, but better to bring in my cavalry from the back and mess these guys up. All right. They slammed right into the back of these guys. Beautiful. So these guys now are in a pretty nasty position. Our cavalry's now made their way in here. I do want to make sure, though, I don't get too overzealous with my general and end up losing him, because he is a nobleman. Hopefully these guys could break through pretty quick here. Ah, there's my general himself. I'm a little worried about losing him, to be honest with you. I might want to pull him out. Yeah, I'm gonna pull him out. Because, yeah, I don't actually have a lot of... I don't have a whole lot of noblemen right now. Yeah, so he's gotten out. I'm gonna keep him out of the battle for the rest of this. All right, let's get these Kerns to rain on these guys, although we might take a few casualties along with it. Nah, better to have a focus down these guys. Let's get the rest of these guys actually to move in here. Yeah, we should have honestly let them come back to fight them back on, you know, more our terms, but that is what it is. This will be okay. Yeah, we'll just let this... Here. Let's sort of get in over here. Let's get these guys over here to outflank them if we can. I guess I don't really want to. I don't know. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to get these guys to do sort of what you want.
I say, Lord, we've lost control of the city.
Man. Yeah, we got the Irish Kerns sort of throwing spears at them. That's helping. There's not a whole lot of these guys left, so... Oh, okay. Yeah, actually stop firing. All right. Yeah, it's about done. Cool. All right, Dublin is ours.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of
Okay.
virtue and valor.
Not bad. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Could have done that a little bit cleaner. To be honest, we could have done that a lot cleaner, but that's okay. Ireland's under our control, guys. And this is a great province to have because, you know, it's way on the far side of the map, man. Way on the far side of the map. It's not really going to be threatened by anybody, you know. So it's just something that's going to be able to develop. I'm not going to have to garrison with too many guys. You know, I'm not going to have to worry about protecting it really. And it's just going to be, it's a city and it's just going to be generating income for us. No problem. So yeah, man, disaster strikes Aleppo. Ooh, yep. Sucks for them. Oh, and we got mailed knights for that, guys. We got some mailed knights. Which I could reinforce these guys, but that should be more than enough to take Bruges. Antwerp, unfortunately, has already been taken by the Empire.
Honor dictates I inform you I intend to attack.
Cool. Okay. One of the most advanced faction, right? And the largest faction. Very good. Very good. That's what we want to see. Okay. I think I'll consolidate my fleet here. So right now in Edinburgh, we have a very high tax rate going. That's why they're not super pleased, right? We're having a yellow face instead of a green face, okay? We'll definitely upgrade the village here. We could retrain Galgale if you want, but I'll just save the money. Put our good king in London, of course. Low tax rate. We want some serious growth in our capital. We want to get that up to a very large settlement as quickly as possible. Is he trading anything? Oh, yeah, he is. Are there any other trade goods up here? Not a whole lot. Let's put a watchtower on the far side of Ireland, just so we get some good, visibility. If there, in case there's any rebels that pop up, we will know. And one thing I didn't know for the longest time when I was playing this game, earlier in my life, I didn't realize that when you have these rebels, running around, it actually increases both unrest and decreases your income. Or I think it increases unrest. I know it at least decreases your income. Yeah, I think it increases unrest. Yeah. I believe it does. Okay. Well, yeah, so guys, cool. So I think we pretty much can pull a few guys out of this town. I don't think we need too many stationed here. Well, let me see. Growth. Let's see. What if I pull out all these guys? I feel like having a unit of Galgale would be kind of cool. There's just kind of thematic, right? It's Ireland after all. Yeah, so that's good. So we'll bring these guys over here and we'll unite them with these guys, and then we'll march on good old Inverness to consolidate the entire British Isles. Sounds like a plan, huh? All right. Oh, so we have a diplomat, and we're right next to a Turkish diplomat. So let's get some good old relations going with them. We'll do the classic map information for map information plus trade rights. See if they go for that, and they did. Cool. Well, and they've gone pretty big, man. So they obviously, they have their provinces, Anatolia here, of course. Iconium, that's to be expected. Caesarea, which I think is what they start out with. But they also have Mosul and Baghdad as well. And they're already all the way up to Tbilisi. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, anyway, so how are we doing down here now? So Cairo, well... Yeah, not making exactly a whole lot of money. All this stuff down here is actually more of a cost than it is a gain for us. But so we can at least take advantage of, these merchants around here. Can at least have them take advantage of these very valuable trade goods, man. And just with a level 3 merchant, 310 florins per turn, that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. So okay, that was him on this one. Okay, so yeah, let's bring that merchant out. Yeah. Yep. So, taking advantage of these great trade goods. Let's bring our missionary out here, or our priest rather. Bring him out and go ahead and start converting here, or at least putting ourselves in conflict with these 4 imams that they have hanging out by Cairo. My God. Ooh, archer militia. Ooh, that's cool. Go ahead and recruit another priest. We'll retrain some of these units. We should probably put up either an abbey or communal farming. I think here. Alexandria, you should probably put up a regular church. And we'll do the communal farming here in Cairo. Okay. You could also make another merchant. Yeah. There's a lot of great trade goods here. We want to make a whole mess of merchants over here. That's where we want to prioritize the merchants, because these are the more valuable, going to be the more valuable trade works over here. Trade goods over here. Definitely. So right now, I don't know what else we really want to do at this very moment. We could go towards Gaza, but let me actually scout out with my ship and see how well defended it. Not. It's barely defended, actually. The thing is, though, Alexandria is going to have a lot of unrest if I remove this large garrison from there. Now, I would like to bring them over this way, but, you know, that's going to involve a lot of spreading my army thin. And I kind of want to keep my control over here in Egypt consolidated. So, you know, if I had more troops available, like maybe like a, you know, as well, like a huge garrison in Cairo as well as in Alexandria, I would probably send the guys on the move, but I think we better consolidate our position before anything else. Although we can blockade their docks here. Yeah, I do want to take this, though, sooner rather than later, because I would like to have a castle somewhere in this area, so I could have very good access to troop production in order to basically conquer the rest of the Middle East. So now here, I don't really think I need these mailed knights in London on Britain itself. So let's move these guys over to Caen. Because eventually, man, I mean, I think it's pretty clear that eventually France is going to become a threat to us. Interesting that Bruges is only 80% Catholic. That's kind of wild. I guess they've had a heretic going around here. So we'll put the priest over there. How much are these guys making? Okay. Yeah. I mean, you look at the comparison. So over here, they're, you know, a 4-skill merchant is making 48, while over here we've got a 3-skill merchant making 310. Right. So there's kind of a big difference. So we want to you know, produce all the new merchants we're going to be making are going to be over here in Egypt. That's for sure. That's for sure. So, all right. I think we can end the turn. France, huh? Okay. Accept or we will attack. 10 florins per turn. That's not very much money. That's not much at all. So we will go ahead and actually accept that, understanding that we are going to be soon at war with France. So now I was hoping, you know, given the fact that, you know, we had pretty good relations with France, I was hoping that this wouldn't happen so quickly, but that's okay. We'll pay the 100 florins for these 2 turns. It's not that much. It's not that much money. Right? It's really not much. So in that time we can prepare for an inevitable war with France here, which we all knew was coming. I mean, England in the Middle Ages, we're always inevitably going to end up at war with France whenever you play as England and in a game set in like the Middle Ages. It's inevitable. But oh, thank you for wasting your troops on these rebels. That's perfect. Nice. Yeah, France, you go and attack the rebels, please. Okay, yeah. Establish diplomatic relations with the Byzantines. Well, perfect. We're right there at Constantinople already. Prince John, let's talk to you. Alliance, they don't want that, and that wouldn't really do a whole lot. Trade rights, I think that'll be fine. Cool. Cool. So, out of curiosity, the Turks, are they allied with Egypt? Or what's their relationship with Egypt? No, okay, so they're not allied with Egypt. Or anyone for that matter. Neither is Egypt. In fact, there's not a whole lot of allies going on here. The Holy Roman Empire has a few allies, that's for sure. France is the Holy Roman Empire, of course. Wherever France, Venice, and Poland. Venice has Holy Roman Empire, Milan, and Poland. Interesting they would have Milan as an ally. It's fascinating. As well as the Holy Roman Empire. It's kind of strange. Like, then, who are they planning on going after? Hungary, I guess, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Portugal and Spain at war. That's fascinating. Okay. And what about the Moors? Are there Sicily? Okay, so they're probably competing, over Algeria, North Africa over here. Okay. All right. I'm not sure exactly what constitutes the most advanced faction. Maybe it has something to do with like the buildings having, like what buildings have been built. I'm not sure precisely. Our drill square, Nottingham. That's good. Make longbowmen, billmen. It's shaping up to be a really good, solid quality castle. In fact, we have actually almost all the stuff we could even build for their castle level. Cool. All right. Well, so we have merchant here. Spices. But, we'll actually have them trade sugar first. That's a little bit more money. And what about this? This cotton. That's also pretty good. All right. Got another priest still going on over here. And a priest over here in Alexandria. So that's 3 priests working in the Egypt region. It's good. So we got 4% Catholic in Alexandria so far, and 10% already in Cairo. Very good. Very good. Fortunately, it's getting a little bit more disillusioned in Cairo, man. I'll make another archer militia and retrain another unit. See if we can retrain in Alexandria here. Yeah, it's people are not too pleased with us here, that's for sure. I think we actually ought to hire one more priest. Because, realistically, like, even if we get, like, these areas pretty well converted, there's still going to be Gaza, there's still going to be Jerusalem, there's still going to be all of these areas that we'll have to have a lot of priests active. And of course, the Egyptians have their own imams and they don't seem to be moving. They seem to want to keep harassing us over here. So, we'll have to be ready for that. not a whole lot I want to do here in Ron's. Con. Yeah, I'll train another longbowman. I think let's train another 2 longbowmen. Actually, we're gonna need a lot of longbowmen. You know, and a billman. Let's do it because you know France is gonna be quite quickly at war with us, and this is a good size army right here, not to be trifled with. And Bruges, I'm going to wait him out a little bit longer. I'd rather not have to assault that. Basically, Nottingham and Caen are pretty much in the same level here. We've got basically the same, pretty much the same buildings. Basically. York. Let's build a market so we can another merchant over in Egypt because we're at our agent limit for merchants. Okay. Down the tax rate here because we are going to now take out our troops. Combine it with these guys. And go at Inverness. So we can finally consolidate Britain. So with that, we won't really have to garrison Britain much, so it can kind of just be the area that generates money. Maybe some troops out of Nottingham to put on boats and send over. But, it'll let us focus on the north of France here, holding this area and possibly even expanding past there. Once we're at war with France, Rheims, Paris, and Angers are pretty much right over here, which is really the brunt of France. I mean, obviously you got the south here as well, but these 3 settlements are sort of the most important for France, and they're basically right on our frontier. So basically, if we end up taking that, we've more or less won the war with France, which, of course, this war which has not started yet. And another thing, we're not hardly making any money aside from merchants over here in Egypt. So, yeah. So basically, it'll be Britain financing France, or our holdings in France and our holdings in the Middle East. So that's basically what we're going to be looking at. Oh, forgot to move my diplomat, but at the same time, man, I mean, there's not that many places for them to even go at this point. No, good to see again France using their precious troops against rebels. So rather them do that than me having to do that. I guess I'll probably send the diplomat over, I don't know, to Russia, I guess. Just have him walk in that direction. Merchants Guild. Okay. They want me to send a merchant down over that way. Sure, man. We can do that. Sure. Lucrative trade opportunities. Uh-oh. Think that's slaves. Oh, man. Another game is going to have us get involved in the slave trade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Channel's going to be canceled soon enough, I swear. Oh, man. Yeah, man, look at this army we're building up here in Caen. That's beautiful, man. Totally beautiful. All right. Well, let's head up the Inverness. The very edge of the map up here. Which we'll start besieging that next turn. These guys are still a little disillusioned. But, you know, we need the money. Well, let's turn it to normal tax rate. A little bit of extra growth will also help us out. You know, the growth is important, you know, because it's like, you know, we can go for a super high tax rate or very high tax rate, right? And we'll get a lot of money now, but if we put the tax rates low, you know, our settlements are going to grow faster and we're going to get more money in the long run. So, ooh, merchant cavalry militia because of the, I guess that's because of the merchant guild, right? Cool. Rich as well as poor do their civic duty, but the rich prefer to ride. The wealth brought by trade allows merchants to equip themselves with horses and the finest armor available. However, they lack the training and elan of real knights and should not be relied on too far in battle. Okay. All right, so they're the wealthy merchants, right? On their horseback and with their fine armor that they bought. Makes sense. So in Alexandria, they're pissed off at Cairo, man. Luckily, we have another priest here. We'll send him out to here he is. He's debating with the imams. We'll send you too. Here, go debate with the imams. How about that? They're having a big interreligious debate here. 7% Catholic, 17% Catholic in Cairo. It's going up. It's going up, guys. Let's retrain these regiments. Make sure they're at full strength here because everyone's getting a little pissed, to be honest. Sorry to say, but I think we need one more priest. Sorry to say it. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn it on to daily races because the people are getting pissed. That means we're literally losing money in Cairo, but that's what we just have to accept. We just have to accept it. So I definitely need to take it easy on troop recruitment, man, because whew, you know, we're not doing super well financially here, man. We're not doing super well financially at all. So let's actually bring some of our extra troops that we have basically over to where they'll actually be needed. You guys as well, this group of longbowmen. We should probably make a town watch here so we can actually get some militia in both of these, so we can take these guys, you know, these extra troops out of there, so we can just have each and every one of these areas staffed by essentially troops that we don't have to pay upkeep on. Okay. That would be ideal. Large town, they can accept one more, I believe. Yeah, so yeah, we'll just let's just have all of these areas just garrisoned by, you know, upkeep free troops. That would be best. But other than that, man, I mean, we barely have money for anything else. Hardly anything at all. York? Oh, they're already building something at least. Shoot, man. Ron's nothing it's really that useful for us. What about in Cairo? Okay, we are building over there. Town Hall, I think that would be quite good. That would that's, you know, a public order bonus. do the law and health bonus. So that'll improve our public order. So that's good. And I mean, part of the the whole issue with all of these guys or all of these provinces down here, both these, is their distance to the capital, man. And I don't really understand why exactly. Oh, okay. I was about to say I don't really understand why exactly the Alexandria is being affected more by distance to capital than Cairo is. But actually, no, they are being affected in the same way. It's just I have more factors, right, that are playing into the relations over here than there. Interesting. 18% heretic. Wow. Okay. All right. That's all we can do this turn, really. Bruges is getting close. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Sorry, I forgot to move my diplomat again. I always forget about them. But honestly, I don't really find them to be the most important thing in this game, really. It's a great candidate for adoption. In London, okay, well, you can make you governor of somewhere. We'll make you. You know what? We will actually send you to France. I think that would be the most sensible thing. Because we have the king. He could be governor in London, obviously. Potter can be governor of York. We've got Prince Henry, governor of Ireland. Right? We don't have anyone governing Wales, unfortunately, but we do have Dietrich von Saxon governing up here in Edinburgh, which I think I might actually want him to be leading the army, taking Inverness here. And he could just besiege Inverness. Like, of course, we'll put this on growth build policy. But yeah, so let's get you guys on the boat along with you, and we'll of course send you guys over to France. So these guys are either gonna sally forth or just surrender in a sec here. Venice is Sicily at war. Interesting. Okay. That is interesting, considering normally they don't really share a border. I guess maybe the Venetians sailed over here and are trying to take Naples, maybe? Hard to say. So, how are we doing down in Egypt, man? Not great to see that, got low tax rate, daily races, multiple priests, and yet, look, the city is still in unrest, man. Still in unrest. Jesus. I guess I think we need to send our priests over here to all of them to Cairo to just because we're having serious problems here. 21% Catholic. I mean, it's going up, But, you know, we still have these 4 imams, man, they don't want to get out of here. But now, let's see how you guys do with there being 5 priests to your 4 imams, huh? Hopefully that'll help our relations. Hopefully that'll help. Oh, with Alexandria, a large town, so we've got room to make another militiaman, so we'll do that. Also, Alexandria, man, they're pretty pissed off here too. Should we do one more priest? I guess so. Crud. I guess we'll retrain these guys. Right? Not a whole lot else we can really... I mean, we could recruit a few more guys, I guess. Or I suppose we could also move so few of these guys over to Cairo. But, I mean, then again, Alexandria, they're getting pissed off here, too. I don't know. I guess I'll make another archer militia. Ugh. Not going too great over there. Not going too great, to be completely honest with you. Shoot, what else could we even do? Oh, yeah, I mean, council chambers, that'll help. Other than that, not a whole lot of options. Yeah, we'll do a council chambers. Because the last thing I want to happen is we start rioting and then we get kicked out of the city and that ends up as a rebel province. That is the last thing I want to happen. I want to try to prevent that at all costs here. That I think right now is basically the #1 priority because, you know, once we get things consolidated, once we get, you know, that to be, unrest to be quelled in Cairo, that's going to be a very valuable province. Very valuable province for the rest of the game. So this next turn, let me actually go ahead and and move my diplomat this time around. Okay, these guys are selling forth. I'll go ahead and give the game a save here. How about that? All right, so first off, as with any situation where the enemy's selling forth, I kind of tended on assaulting it, but, you know, that's why I made all of these siege towers, rams, and ladders, but we didn't end up doing that. This is probably better anyway. So our longbowmen... You guys, how about you guys reform yourselves real quick here? As best you can, although they're going to be popping out like right away, as we can see. So yeah, just start firing. See these longbowmen in action, man. These mailed knights want to charge our archers. I got these spearmen right here ready for them. So it's up to them what they think they can do. Of course, these pikemen look like they're trying to go for our knights here. Of course they would. Pull them back a little bit. Yeah, so we'll actually have these guys focus. Let's focus the knights here. Spearmen, yeah, I mean, we'll have them go for. Whoa! Okay, these knights are going straight for our good old. Oh, they're actually not really going so much for our longbowmen as they are going for the billmen, I guess. Interesting choice. You guys go for the nice, 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 nice. Oh, crud. Armored sergeants, yeah, no. You guys stay in formation and hit these Flemish pikemen here. Wow, this is pretty pathetic, actually. Man, these Flemish, you guys should have sallied forth a lot earlier, man. Now you've got this tired out army. They've taken, attrition, casualties, and look at this. They're just collapsing. Now the rest of these guys trying to get out of here, they can just be ran down. Man. Dude, this is rough, man. Ooh, ooh, ouch. And there it is. Boom. Clear victory. Beautiful. Not too heavy casualties at all. Cool. All right, guys. So yeah, we have Bruges. So I might, depending on how much we get, I might consider sacking the city just because I don't have a lot of money. Not gonna exterminate the populace, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll sack it. Oh yeah, this guy's ready to. Ooh, crap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll save this. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll get lucky here. Ah. Ah. Cheese. 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 I know. I'm cheesing it. I know. Sorry, guys. Let's try one more time. What? Okay, I know. This is cheese, but I'm scamming it a little bit here. Let's see if I let's see if I do the save scamming if I can the save game, load game. If I can get this acquisition. Let's see. Maybe. Oops. No, we're not gonna do any console commands, that's for sure. But I think technically this isn't cheating. It's cheese. It's cheap, it's like when you're a kid and if you're playing Foursquare or whatever, you say, oh, that's cheap, and it's a technique that's like kind of dirty, but it's not against the rules, Oops. Come on, we got this. We can get this acquisition, guys. I feel pretty confident. I think we can do it. Come. Come. Come on. No. All right, we'll try one more time. We'll try one more time. If not, then it's not happening. One more time. Come on. Ah. All right. All right. You got me. Not happening. Not happening. You win. Oh, there's another merchant down. What? Jeez, dude. What is this guy? 5? No. No, he's 6 skill. Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah, Mr. Howard Neville out here is a little outmatched. If I do say so myself. Crud. Oh, man. What are we at? 28% Catholic. Wow. I think part of this, you know, the religious unrest, so we have that heretic down there. I'll actually see if we can identify one of our better priests here. They all kind of suck, to be honest. We'll send him down this way. Well, we'll spread them out. We'll spread them out a little bit. Okay. What can we do down here? No room for more merchants, unfortunately. Could start upgrading this, but we're already building something right now. Well, better prepare Bruges. I think we should build a small church, to be honest with you. Like, that would be the place to start. They go dirt roads, land clearance, grain exchange, port. Right? Queue all that up. Ron's? Yeah, let's get that upgrade to a minor city. That's huge, actually. London, shipwright would be pretty good. It's a lot of money, though. That's for sure. Is there anything more pressing? Wow. Dublin, man. Let's see, what would dirt roads make a difference? Not really. Communal farming, I think, would be crucial. Yeah. Over here, nothing. Oh, well, we at least need a port in New York, man. Yeah. Okay, that's good for now. Bruges. Might actually bring this guy over to Reims. Yeah, let's take him to Reims. He'll be governor of Brittany. So that's going to be a minor city soon. So that's going to be the biggest settlement we have inside of France. We could assault, but I think we'll just wait for them to surrender. Then we'll have, or wait for them to sally forth. Then we'll have everything consolidated here. That'll be good to see. Cool. Okay. And this time, we're moving the diplomat. We'll send him up Kiev way. How about that? Send him to Ukraine. And now, I mean, we could make another priest, man. If you want. So we're at 50% here, 28% there. One more priest, and that's it for priests, man. Otherwise, it's just too many. I mean, they each have like an upkeep of 100, so it's like, come on. It would just get too extreme. What happened there? Was there a spy that just died? Ooh, no. Okay, rioting seemed like it. Okay, yeah, it looks like we have rioting going on here in Cairo, but we're at disillusion, so I think that means the rioting's gonna stop. 2,000 civilians killed. Oh my god. Dude. That's actually insane. Build another merchant, of course. That's actually nuts. Rioting, 2,000 civilians killed. Well, that'll lower squalor a little bit. 34% Catholic now. Wow. Okay. We got to deal with that heretic, though, man. Here he is. Pontius. Ooh. So we'll try again to do some asset seizures here. Ouch. So we actually should have saved right before that. So now, unfortunately, we're going to start from the beginning of the turn. I believe from the beginning of the turn. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Save this. Let's try one more time. Come on, we can do this. No. All right. Come on. We can do this. You can do it, dude. Oh, no. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get us a Yahtzee here. Come on. Get us a Yahtzee here. Come on. No. Oh, no. 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 One more time. 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 Let's try it. One more time. Ouch. Ouch. Going all out for their assets, sire. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know about that. Well, at least we can get trading over here. Maybe like the fact that he's now going to be trading on a new, like, good, in a new province, a new area, potentially that will improve his skill. Potentially. Let's get you further down here as well.
I am spent, sire. I shall continue tomorrow.
Oh, one more merchant as well? Cool. Oh, well, that's the merchant that I actually was already commanded to be made in Cairo, but because we ended up loading the game, that command didn't go through. So yeah, I mean, we could build a chapel here, but that's not, I feel like that's not super pressing, to be honest. All right, man, you're now Governor of Brittany, my Mr. Roger Middlemore. You know, I'm getting a little bit of a bad vibe, to be honest, from all this troop massing by the Holy Roman Empire over here.
You wish I was under your command. I am a soldier of the Reich.
The Reich, I think, might be thinking about the beauty of Flanders over here, man. I have a feeling, unfortunately. Although I think 2 turns have passed. I don't know why France now hasn't, made any further effort to extort me or threaten, war. I guess he just really wanted those 200 ducats they managed to get earlier. What would I be able to make with City Watch? Oh, yeah, that's the Archer Militia. I don't really feel a huge need for that. Oh, they already have a shipwright in Edinburgh. That's actually my best port. Okay. Well. Cool. Mines. Ooh, mining network. That would be cool. I'd like to get that pretty soon. But definitely should be something that raises my income, whatever I invest in. Yeah, let's do communal farming in Carnarvon and Wales here. We do paved roads in Edinburgh. Increase our trade. Be pretty good. I'd like to get irrigation. That's expensive, man. Expensive. Our cardinal, man. You know, I should have brought him with me to the Middle East with my crusaders. Aston. Well, I guess that's okay. A cardinal can hang out here in England, you know? Meantime, man, I guess, yeah, I'll retrain my cogs, get them up to full speed. I mean, we could just start the war with England, or with France. I mean, I feel like they wouldn't be able to prevent us from getting Angers, but I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea. Rather get Inverness first, to be completely honest with you. Oh, wow. Look at that. Cairo is now out of the is now out of the red. Wow, we're now making 27 ducats in Cairo, man. Whoa, dude.
The Sultan will not let me play any such as you. Yes, Your Highness.
Okay, we've got our beautiful priest here.
I am God's son.
Looking good. That Alexandria, yeah, 24% Catholic, 39% Catholic. That might mean we actually may have overtaken Islam. No, not quite, but it's getting pretty close. Are they still rioting? They are not anymore. Luckily, that's good. That's good. That's very good. That's what we want to see. It's got very poor relations with the Turks. I'm not really sure why. I don't know why. Sicily, Milan, man. Oof. Sicily, man, you got a lot of enemies.
At your service.
We can do spices, or we can do cotton. Spices a little bit more, so we'll do that. Cool.
At your service.
Would like to get one more. Town ready to upgrade. Carnarvon. Nice. We'll queue that up. Beautiful. Large town. We're the most advanced faction again. Okay. Or I think that was us. York, anything cool we can build here? Mining. Mines. That's 300. It's 340 income. That's not too bad. It's more than I'd be making it, or more than I'm making in London. So I think that's worth the investment. I'm not going to do anything in London at the moment. Okay, so Carnarvon, we're working. Yeah, not going to do anything in London. Nothing much to do in Nottingham. Though I would like to get the crop rotation at some point soon. Edinburgh, we're hard at work. Bruges, we're at work. Caen, not a whole lot to do there. Rons, we're upgrading to a minor city. And Inverness, they're getting closer to their inevitable surrender.
Hail, my king. Ships ready.
I'll start bringing these guys up north, so we can sail some of these troops from up here down. Cool. Okay, so we're up to here. So we do have some money if we want to invest in Alexandria, get ourselves communal farming. I think that'd be worth doing. So now, over here, guys, we got we got some, we got to try a few more times to seize some assets and denounce some heretics this time, guys. Let's try it. Can we do it? No! Again. One of these days it's gonna work, man. One of these days it's gonna work. They say 27% chance of, man, we've rolled that dice a bunch of times here and it just has not worked out for us. Oh my god. We'll try a couple times. We'll try a couple times here.
At your service.
Oh god.
Assets on your orders, sire.
Oh god. Oh god. One more time. Nah, same thing every time. Same thing every time. So we'll see if we go for the other guy, the other merchant here they have. We'll see if it's any different. What happens? No. Jesus. Different entity in the game, so I think it's calculated differently, although they do have like the same statistical likelihood here. But I'm thinking the game works in a different way than just like it's a flat 27% chance. Like, yeah. Well, okay, that's not really working out. In fact, I feel like he's heading straight for me here. I kind of want to actually have this guy make a run for it, to be honest.
At your service.
So I feel like they are heading for his assets, I feel like. Well, let's try to denounce the heretic, man. It's even worse chance, but we'll try. Let's see what happens. No. We'll try a couple times with that one. We'll try a couple times.
Yes.
Ooh.
The heretic will not survive.
All right, let's keep trying these, dude. I mean, heretics, man, they're really bad for unrest.
Name the blasphemer.
Jesus.
They shall stand trial.
Try one more time and that's it. Man, rough stuff, man. Rough stuff.
Yes, your highness. This is the heat.
Ooh.
God will judge.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, it's not working out. It's not working out, guys. It's not working out. Well, you know what? Let's just actually just bring all these guys over here. Have them all gang up on them. Collect them all up and we'll have them just surround them. and then we'll have a thing where we just all just try to where all of them try to denounce them like at once. Or one will try to denounce, one will try to denounce, one will try to denounce, and we'll see if with we add some extra fishing lines or fishing hooks. We'll see if the fish bites on this one, but we'll see, guys. We'll see. For now, yeah, we can just end the turn. Yeah, 2 turns until surrender of Inverness. Yeah, we're looking good. A diplomat from the Holy Roman Empire has arrived by the looks of it. I find it interesting how sometimes, you see the diplomats, that you see them present, like, they have the animation of they're presenting the proposal, but you don't end up even getting a proposal at all. Maybe it's this bride presented thing that's their proposal. I don't know. Explorers Guild. Okay. Wow. Word is spreading, written on pressed paper. Ooh, nice. Yep, in Hativa, Valencia, which, no coincidence, in EU4, that is a paper-producing province. So it's great to see that we're actually number 1 in everything, except for finances, we're number 5. But other than that, we are number 1 in everything. It's nice. So I don't know why we have bad relations with the Holy Roman Empire. Let's exchange map information again with these guys.
Unfortunately, we cannot accept this.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yes, sire.
All right, so what can we do? So, Nottingham is ready to upgrade. We can't afford that, unfortunately, yet. It's unfortunate. Rons, minor city, man. Yeah, so remember, right? Merchant wharf is one of the biggest ways to increase your income. That, and of course, roads are good. So roads take us up to 318 trade income. It takes the merchants wharf take us to 358. What about the fairground? Merchants Wharf it is. Bruges, we're working there. London, can make a shipwright. That's a good option. Nottingham, nothing for now. Dublin. We'll put up a grain exchange. It'll allow us to make an extra merchant, so that's a positive thing. Other than that, yeah, we're pretty much working in most places. Yeah, I think we better think we better build a ship right. Edinburgh. Yeah, okay. Get the growth policy going. Guess we're good over here. Guess we could retrade a few units here if we want. For what that's worth. Not much. 43% Catholic. So I think we have, yeah, we have overtaken Islam as the largest religion in the Cairo province. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm thinking that it's all uphill from here then. Let's try again. Let's try again to see some assets, man. I know it's not exactly the most exciting content in the world to see, but heck, man. I mean, if we could get that to happen, man, that would be pretty crazy, dude. Because that merchant is heading up north to go and mess our guys up. That's exactly what's happening, man. Well, man, at least he didn't disappear this time. At least he didn't have his own assets seized. But shoot, man. Shoot, man. We'll try it one more time. Shoot, man. Shoot, man. Yeah, man, I guess we'll have this guy just continue to just trade down here. Which, you know, the unfortunate thing is that's my mission to deal with this guy, to seize his assets from him. But I don't think I really have any merchants that are even really capable of doing that. You know, if you look at this guy, he's level 2, well, he's level 4 as well. Okay. And is that really all the merchants I have here? They're really no more than that. Yeah, man, I just have too many merchants in England. Oh, okay, guys. Here he is. Here's the heretic. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's see if any of these guys can take him on. Hey! Failed to denounce. And he's done. Your attempts to denounce this wretch via trial of heresy have proven successful. They shall be executed for their crimes against the one true faith, as their souls are purified over a mighty pyre. All right. All right. Nice. Ooh, he got poor prosecutor, man. Ooh. 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 Damn. So regarded as an authority on heresy, but a failed prosecution suggests his conclusions are fallible. Ooh. Got him, dude. So yeah, we'll send you guys kind of back up. And you know, you, Mr. Poor Prosecutor, you're gonna be banished basically down here to Dongola, man. You're just gonna hang out in this rebel province and just gradually convert them as we sort of just wait. Well, eventually we're gonna take that province, but that's not anywhere near like a priority. Like it's way out all the way down here. It's a castle, if I remember correctly, which I definitely convert that into a city. There's absolutely no reason like I should be building a bunch of troops down here. I mean, there's nothing nearby. Yeah. So other than that, man, there's nothing to do. There's nothing else to do. We're just chilling. So someone died. I didn't see who it was. Milan. Sure. Sure, we could do an alliance. I mean, it's very generous. Well, I mean, you think you would be willing to pay me 1,000? Oh, they only have 120 florins. Okay. How about you give me 100 every 5 turns then? That's still very generous. Okay. Guys, I want you guys tributing me, man. Oh, 500 every 5 or not every 5 turns. 500 or no? Okay, let's do 120. Okay, 120 every turn for 10 turns. Still very generous. Well, what else can I? Oh, wait a minute. That's an offer. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh, my God. Make demand. Well, would you guys be willing to give me 1,000 ducats? That's still generous. What if it is, well, 1,500 ducats you guys give me be also generous? Okay. Sounds like it. Let's do it.
I see no true problem here. We agree then.
Sick. We got an ally. And of course, a beautiful 1,500 ducats. Sick. Okay. Oh, wow. Huh. Look at that, dude. Wow, they just completely surrendered. No fight at all. Wow. All right. Okay, Hugh of Knutsford. You're gonna go over here to Wales and be the governor there. Get married. You're gonna have kids. They're gonna become more generals. And, you know, oh, you guys feel unappreciated. Oh, that's because you're not out in battle all the time. But, yeah, you know, well, we have battle with France over here in the north of France. You will be in battle. But the rest of you guys, yeah, sorry. You can be you can feel as unappreciated as you want, man. But the important thing is that you guys expand the family tree here. Let's open this up. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, Potter here, right? He's got 2 kids going, right? Joffrey Allen, there's one. Middlemore, you need to get going. You're 23 and your wife's 16. Uh-oh. Hugh Knutsford, man. Yeah. You need to start popping them out. You need to get a wife going and start popping them out, guys. Got Dietrich. Look at that, man. Got Jacob State. Now, I wish you'd had another, but it looks like you guys only have the one. Robert the Honorable. Now, he's the Crusader guy. Yeah. Now, Davy and Morcar, they're going to be bored over in Egypt, man. I believe. So, well, heck, man. I'm going to be getting more generals over there. And the Prince Henry, three daughters, man. Wow. And 1 son. Yeah. So we just need to be expanding this family tree. You know, you guys sit peacefully in your individual areas and just Have kids. No, that's what I want you guys to do. That's what I want you guys to do. I could do with the fairgrounds. Oh, you know what? No, we're gonna be upgrading the fortress here. And that basically runs us for every cent we have right now, but that's okay. I'll get some dirt roads. And I'll retrain you guys. Right? And then basically, yeah, we'll load most of these guys up on we'll load most of these guys on boats up, and and we'll send you guys down to France, man. We don't need this huge force over here. Up here. And you know what? Could we actually convert to town? That's a little bit of money, but we will be converting this into a town because we don't need a fort all the way up there, man. We just need you guys making money. One fort in England is fine, and then we'll have our fort in Caen. Like we only need 2 forts here. That's totally fine. We do, of course. Again, once things are pretty well situated, we do want Gotha. Call me BB, but I want myself a Gaza right now. So yeah, you head down to Dongola. Man, you got some really elite merchants down here, man. Oh, he's up to 5, Howard Neville. Well, shoot, then. If he's up to 5, man, maybe we might have a better chance of seizing this merchant's assets, man. 33% chance. We could probably do it. No. Fortunately not. Let's try this one more time. Now he's gone. Okay. We'll try once more. He still needs to improve his merchant level. It's not enough. It's not enough. And this guy's, also 6. This guy's 6. This guy's 6. This guy's just 5. Well, and I mean, part of it is him being graceful traveler. That's okay. So we're trading slaves, yikes. Oof. Yeah, you, Barnaby Russell, you're gonna sit around in Dongola, man, for the foreseeable future. And you guys are gonna make your way up. I'm thinking pretty soon of having some of these guys cross into Gaza, but not yet. I still want to increase our percentages in both of these provinces. We need them at least, above 50%, right? Need them above 50% in both these provinces for sure. So we can we can root out most of this religious unrest. That's what we need. Yeah, and of course, we still have all these dang imams to deal with. Well, the guy we have a mission to take out is growing close to our merchants up here, so I think that next turn we'll be able to kind of gang up on him with our different merchants we have, and hopefully someone will be able to take him out. Hopefully. Hopefully. We can only hope. Right? Well, fully consolidated England, that's beautiful to see. Or fully consolidated Britain, rather. Not England. We've been pacifying Egypt, doing a pretty good job of it. Bruges, that's a city we took. Aside from that, not super eventful, but sometimes it's like that. A lot of times in this game, you know, you have to consolidate your position over time. Oh! What?
It is time for the armies of Christendom to put aside their differences and unite under one banner, the sign of the cross, and give back God's children what is rightfully theirs, or die trying.
A crusade against Tunis, held by Sicily. I mean, I'm assuming, you know, Pope doesn't like, okay, yeah, they've excommunicated Sicily. So, I mean, okay. Interesting crusade target. Not exactly the crusade target I was picturing. That's for certain. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, I mean, we can join the crusade. It's pretty far for a one of our ships, actually. Well, okay. All right. All right. Yeah, okay. I mean, we can make a crusading army. Longbowmen. You guys.
Hail, my king!
Roger Middlemore.
Assembling a mighty host of your troops, sire. Hail, my king!
Let's join the crusade. Sure. Why not? May as well, right? Bring some pilgrims. Crusader sergeants. Crusader knights. Sick, dude. So yeah, we're doing the crusade. I always forget, man. We always should do, you know, the so recruiting one guy first, right? And then you get to the mercenary captain, and we start recruiting all the others, man. So we get the discount. Gerard de Rydfort. Where's he? Oh, so he's got... Okay, so it is retinue, so that was basically the guys he has with him. So he's got a mercenary captain. Got Peter the Hermit, a powerful rabble-rouser known for his humble ascetic outlook that people seem more than willing to flock behind. Cool. Gerard de Rydfort is the master of the Order of the Knights Templar, renowned for surviving his impossibly brave assaults. Sick. So, Roger Middlemore, you are going on the crusade. Yeah, Sicily. Take that. Yeah, so we will go to the coast of France here. And yeah, we'll probably probably buy a mercenary cog and head over. Interesting. Spain controls Bordeaux. Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Fascinating. So yeah, man, Khan, pretty absent of troops. We're gonna hire 2 more. Well, these guys came out of nowhere.
Rally to me, men. We must regroup. We shall continue.
Jeez. Okay, well, those guys apparently are on the road up to Wales. Crap. All right, you guys head down to France. That kind of sucks. Oh yeah, dude, this was my big army that I sent at. Yeah, dude, this is my big army that I had sent at Carnarvon here, and they ended up betraying me and going rogue. That's them. Shoot, man. Okay, so that's who was blocking my path here. Welsh spearmen. Although better known for their archery, the spear is a popular weapon in Wales, and despite being lightly equipped, these men wield it with great effect. Willing to hire themselves out to anyone, including their old enemies, the English, these Welshmen make valuable mercenaries. These wild troops are capable of forming a defensive ring with their spears. Cool. Okay. Well, kind of blocked from heading over there. It's too bad. Well, all right. In the meantime, let's see what other kind of things we can get here. I feel like it wouldn't really be worth recruiting a merchant in Britain. Much better off recruiting them in Egypt. I'm thinking whether to build a small church or dirt roads. I'll go for the dirt roads. York. Let's put up the crop rotation. Well, nothing more, or no, well, no more money for anything else. Alexandria. Yeah, we don't even have enough money for another merchant. But we'll see. Let's save this and let's see if one of my merchants here can take this guy out. Ouch! 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 Yeah, man, he wiped the floor with them. Jeez, dude. Well, man, let's see if anything's changed on your account. No. Man, these Egyptian merchants are just like, they're just like impervious to us, man. They're impervious, dude. My goodness. Let's try one more time. It's just not happening, man. It's just not happening. Man, I wish we had the Merchant Guild in Cairo or Alexandria instead. But we don't. It is what it is. Anyway, that's all we can really do this turn. I mean, we could recruit someone, I guess, if you want to, but... Oh, yeah, we still can't recruit there because we don't have a town watch. It's fine. I don't really need anybody. I do kind of want to turn the tax rate down here in London to grow it a bit bigger, but I'll keep the high tax rate. Let's put it that way. Let's do that. I feel like if anything with Edinburgh might make sense to put it at a normal tax rate. Yeah, there we go. Okay, normal tax rate and high tax rate instead of very high tax rate in London. Growth policy, still daily races, man. What if we were to turn it on monthly or yearly races? What if monthly races? No. We have to keep it at daily races, apparently. We're keeping the guys entertained with bread and circuses. Classic. But guys, I think we've been going for almost 2 hours now, and I didn't really want to do this for too long here today. Might come back on a little later with another game. Oh no, is he seizing my assets? Is he? Is he? No. Oh no. Yeah, guys. I think that's good for today on Total War. I'll be back, of course, another time. Definitely be completing this crusade. Pretty soon we'll have beautiful castle of Tunis. And heck, man, we might even from there hit Sicily, hit Cagliari. I mean, will be a crazy jumping off point in the middle of the Mediterranean, man. Oh, who else joined? Whoa, England, France, the Holy Roman Empire, Milan, Poland. Jeez, man. Oh my God. That's the... Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow, man. All right, guys. But yeah, no, thank you all for joining me this afternoon and into the evening, and hope y'all have a great one. And remember to like and subscribe. Thank you all.